What is up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Goods, XY, Big Z. You already know the vibes, man. We back in the building, man. Look, I just had to talk about something real quick, because I've been seeing this around, and I'm kind of getting tired of it, dog. Y'all need to stop. Yeah, I really need to stop. Listen, I'm all for like the Kendrick talk. I'm all for like the pettiness and all this extra stuff. But listen, man, for the people out there that keep spreading this false narrative, this rumor that Kendrick is gonna be dropping his album on Drake's birthday.
Stop! I did speak to him last night.
Stop it, dog. Stop it, man. Listen, you gotta understand one thing, man. The level of obsession is clearly on Drake's side. With all the fans out there spiraling, trying to find ways to discredit Kendrick, trying to find ways to talk shit about Kendrick, trying to find ways to twist words and make things mean different things. For the amount of times we've seen people say new things and just talk about this and continue to drag this on, it clearly shows that one side is spiraling. What was the last thing you heard Kendrick say about this battle? That ain't no round twos. People are going around speculating that his album is gonna drop on Drake's birthday. Now, while that would probably be very petty, I don't see this happening. And obviously, I don't have a source, but I really don't see this happening. I feel like this would be a level of pettiness that people would start to question. And then it would open up a can of worms and basically say that you want to continue this. And when I say continue this, continue the battle. So, you know, I just see a lot of people trying to run with this. And I want to tell y'all, I don't believe it. I mean, obviously, I don't know for a fact when the album is dropping. People are waiting for the album to drop. Nobody really knows. And honestly, if you really ask me, I think these two are playing strategically. Because both of these dudes have a project to drop, right? And I could tell you right now, Kendrick's project will be severely scrutinized. Like, I'm telling you right now, people will critique this album heavily. And it's part of what comes with the territory. This is one of the biggest battles that we've seen in a very long time, you know? And what it has done as a result is it set a very high bar for Kendrick. And that might not be a high bar for Kendrick fans, but for people that are in the middle or people that are on the other side, it's gonna set a very high bar. Obviously, you're gonna have people on one side that no matter what he drops, he could drop a masterpiece, a classic, they're just not gonna feel it. You know what I mean? They're just gonna find any way to hate on it, any way to be upset. And I know this is fact because they can't even accept the fact that Drake lost, even after it's been basically proven that he's lost this battle. I guess it really depends on how you look at the battle. At the end of the day, Kendrick's album will be severely scrutinized, and Drake's album will be scrutinized as well. And I know the people on his side are gonna love it anyway because at the end of the day, Drake needs a win. So whatever win that they can give him, they're going to give him. And we saw this clearly with the songs that he put out on 100 gigs. People are gassing the shit out of those songs and nobody even remembers them anymore. Like, where are they? That shit aged like fucking milk. You're going to have people on Drake's side who's going to love it. You're going to have people in the middle who are going to scrutinize that entire project. And then you're going to have people that are way on the other side that are Kendrick Lamar fans that no matter what Drake puts out, they ain't going to like that shit. You know? Like, it just is what it is. Like, you have people that have chosen sides. Obviously, everybody has their own reasoning why they've chosen a specific side. Everybody has their own thing that they've gripped on and decided like, yo, I can't fuck with homie. It just is where we are, man. That's where we are. But I don't think that Kendrick is this petty. Well, I take that back. Maybe he is very petty, but I don't think that this is the energy that he comes with. Obviously, everybody's waiting for the album to drop. We don't know when it will drop. But to me, honestly, I think it would be a bad idea if that happened. But I'm just saying, for the people out there, man, this is part of what you got to deal with when you're thinking about a Kendrick project. One thing Kendrick is not going to do is rush the project. And I know a lot of people are used to seeing, you know, artists get out there, rush their projects and just put out whatever. Or even for Drake fans, like when they saw him dump out 100 gigs and then dump out these tracks, like he was testing the temperature out there. But one thing that Kendrick, and even not even just Kendrick, but TDE as a whole, what they do as a label, and I know Kendrick's on PG Lane, so for everybody out there, oh, Kendrick's not on TDE. Yeah, I know this. What I'm saying is, like, as a label, you could tell that they have the motto of quality over quantity. So it ain't about how many projects you put out. It ain't about how many songs you put out. It's not about how fast you put out the songs. It's about the quality of the projects. So for me, like, if we got to keep waiting so that Kendrick Lamar drops something that's meaningful and impactful, then we gonna wait. But, you know, it's easy to get in the studio and write a song about a chick that did you dirty, or booty clapping in the club, or throwing money at Magic City. It's easy to do that. But we're in a space where, me personally, I choose quality over quantity. That's how I see it. But for this rumor, man, drop it. Kendrick ain't dropping on that man's birthday. That would be a bad idea, and then that would be almost like an honor to him. Yeah, and that ain't happening. So whenever Kendrick does drop an album, we gonna be waiting for it. But I'm telling y'all right now, Kendrick's album is gonna be highly scrutinized. So don't be surprised when you see people saying certain things about it that you didn't see coming. But listen, let me know how you feel about it. When do you think Kendrick should drop this album? Do you have an idea of when you think he will drop the album? Let me know in the comment section. And do you think that Drake and Kendrick Lamar are playing strategic to see when one is going to drop and when the other is going to drop? I feel like that's what they're doing, like waiting to see, when is this one going to drop? When is that one going to drop? Specifically on Drake's side, I feel like definitely he doing that on his side. They're definitely trying to come up with a strategy, and that's if he got the project done, but we'll see. But this one right here, don't believe this shit. He ain't dropping on his birthday. Fuck that.
Wait, I'm the truth, you ain't never lied. Top down, all crews like vanilla sky. All this hate against the kid, it should be televised. Afraid of heights, not me, I'm forever fly. Yup, I'm back, but I never left. You niggas left ain't coming back, son, that's kinda death. Matter of fact, I made it better, y'all was wasting breath. I hold it down while you're gone, won't even know you're left.